Gemini. This is your December forecast here with the Tarot. We're looking at what is now showing up for you here this month. And the first thing that comes across here is you looking into matters of home or family, as if you're kind of shedding some light on how to proceed on a particular matter. And of course, this is the month of celebrations and holidays, so of course it could naturally tie into it. However, though, I'm feeling this is more on a personal level. And so it's as if you're waiting on something that you have initiated, maybe waiting for some feedback or some action to take place. Financially, I see that you've got a great balance going on here as you're looking forward here towards the end of the month, coming into New Year's. And I feel you might just be waiting for something additional in the financial area. That could be for some of you, maybe a bonus, perhaps. And then also wondering whether you will be receiving one or not, or what the size, the amount of it would be. But for some of you, I'm also seeing that it might just be a little bit here of a challenge to overcome, because I do see that there's like pressing situations also on the sideline of it. But I see that your motivation now is really growing in strength as far as looking forward towards 2016. And I feel that this year you have accomplished pretty much what you set out to do. And I'm happy to see that, because I see accomplishments. I see many of you here still holding on really tight towards that goal, as if you're still on the journey. But there is also something to be celebrated here as far as that's concerned. So you're doing really well, as if you've picked up some speed here this year, Gemini. And as long as the goal is here that I see that you're clenching onto, you are going to do pretty good as you move along. There might be a situation where you're waiting and where you might feel that your hands are a little bit tied due to outer circumstances. It's not due to you. And there's nothing much we can do about that other than just kind of push through and then wait for that green light. And I do see quite a few of you waiting for that green light, and I see it coming. Now, there's travel here. This is family. This has got to be around the holiday season or whatnot. But there's a female here showing up. So whether that could be a mother, a sister, or who the deal is. But I'm feeling it's from out of town, maybe even out of state. And I believe that you might hear some unexpected news, which is positive news, very creative. It's like this woman here, she has a lot of bubbly information or situations going on that she can't wait to share with you. And I feel it has a lot to do with creative energy that's around her. Speaking of creativity here, you, Gemini, I feel now that your future is opening up in the sense that not only are you hanging on to that goal we just talked about, I see it there clenched really well and solid in your hand, but there's something more coming in. There's a second goal. If it hasn't presented itself to you here quite yet, well, it's on its way in. And I feel it's a project that you might have been anticipating or might have been working on in the back of your mind, but once it's there and you're able to really grasp it here in a tangible way, well, this is really bringing a big smile here upon your face. I feel that your partner here will be really happy for you, or those who are close to you will be happy for you. Why? Because it looks like this is a great opportunity and it's really going to shunt you into 2016. Now, down the road, as a consequence from this, and I look into your career area, well, I have to say that not only is it good in and of itself, which it is, but I love what's coming behind it, and that is the potential, because I'm seeing how this has the ability to branch off and grow to something even more and larger down the road, and it's really keeping your cup filled, okay? It's like you're flowing over here with joy, creativity, and knowing that you're going to be quite busy. And even though you might have to wait a little bit for this start to begin, you will know about it so you can start doing your research or prepare for it. But I'm seeing the excitement might even get to a level where you just can't wait for it to start and you just like to drop what you're doing right now. So if that doesn't mean that it's good, then I don't know what. But here for you, Gemini, listen, your day-to-day activity, I feel that you're so on top of it. You're quite energetic here in this month of December. You are very goal-oriented and result-oriented. And for this, I'd also feel that there's a younger person. This could be a child, not necessarily very young. It could be more like early teenage or teenage stage. Now, there might be a new beginning for this child that he or she would want to start up, maybe a new hobby. I see you being supportive of whatever it is that child wants to embark upon. Now, looking to the relationship area, and that's, of course, always a big part of our readings, isn't it? Now, I'm seeing there is an issue, or where there has been an issue, and it feels like it might have been a recurring one, too. As if you've gone around the block several times. It's like, oh, God, here we go again. One of those, right? I'm seeing that this old issue might rear its head again and present itself. But the good news is, and the upside, is that it looks like maybe now, once and for all, you'll be able to kind of push beyond it and settle it once and for all, so it needn't be revisited again in the future. I see you really taking the reins of its direction, its course, and speaking from your heart. And I think that's what it's all about, to speak your highest truth. You can't do more than that, right? And for the most part, men need to know that females, for the most part, at times will hold back from sharing their highest truth upon an issue just because they don't want to stir the pot and create more of an issue. At least, putting up with it a few times until it comes out. And this is one of those times where I do feel that you will, by speaking your highest truth, be able to put an end to it where it's mutually now understood. So actually the outcome from this is really, really good. You're just going to nip it in the bud. Now, if you're a male, this same thing goes for you. So it's not just for females. It is for couples here. And so you'll recognize the situation when it comes around, and it's just time to speak from your heart. So there's also something showing up here around the family, a happy family situation or get-together type celebration. And this is above and beyond the holidays. This is outside of it. But I see the gathering here is also pinpointed towards a younger person's success that you might hear about in the family, which is moving forward. This is a younger man, so I think you're all going to be quite proud of him. Besides that, there is now a closure of a cycle, and this cycle here has to do with something you've been working on. I feel it has to do not with your career necessarily, Gemini, but home-related matters, the physical, practical home. There could have been maybe a to-do situation or some repairs, but the finality of it is like, thank God, that's taken care of. So once you have that, you're up and running and out of your hair so that you can focus on other things. And I'm feeling here, as we're ending off this reading, that you have something, a goal here in your hand, and it's specifically very pinpointed as to where you're wanting to expand and grow, and knowing that it's going to bring a lot of joy to you. And I feel there might have been maybe a little delay, or could be just outer circumstances dependent upon other people that are involved in it. But the green light is coming. This is allowing you to finally now look at the overall vision of this goal and start moving behind it with a sense of victory, a sense of pride. You were able to see it through, and now you're free. So having your back free like that, you're on to the next step in that vision. And let me tell you, though, it's going to be more than what you think, because not only is this goal great and and of itself, but there's more coming in behind it as you allow yourself and your creativity to take you off on that wave. Well, there is like this brainstorming period where there's a lot more creative ideas coming up, and I feel it's like spin-offs, so it can grow and expand beyond your imagination here today. This will probably be more so part of the path of what you can expect now in 2016, so that will be exciting to see what your reading there for January will bring you.